Hi guys, thank you once again for joining me today. I want to talk about there's been this argument that some people have tried to put forward, and the argument goes like this: Tinubu should not run for presidency because he's sick, because he's an old man, because he has nothing to offer to Nigeria. And I agree with this, what they say. I agree that thank you, boy. I agree that Tinubu should not run because obviously he's not a good person. He's very corrupt. He doesn't have the interest of Nigeria at heart. He's only running for the presidency because it's his own turn. So I agree with all of that. But that argument is a bit faulty, in the sense that, and I'm just trying to just push back a little bit on why I think we shouldn't think like this. To assume that Tinubu should not run for Nigeria's president because he's sick, because he's old. Your basic your that argument is false because you're assuming that Tinubu is a rational actor, that Tinubu is a good person, and because he's good, therefore he should not run for the presidency, right? Because he's a good man, and he knows he's sick, he shouldn't run. But most politicians are not good people. Most Nigerian politicians are not rational actors. If they were good people, if Nigerian politicians were good people, you wouldn't have them being in political office for 20 years. I mean, take for example Ekweremadu from Enugu State. Ekweremadu has been in Nigerian Senate for since when I was a child. Yes, he couldn't become governor now because someone else was selected. But my point is that most Nigerian politicians are not good people. They're not rational actors. If they were good, we wouldn't be where we are as a country. So the argument that Tinubu should not run because he's sick or because he's old is just a right argument to make. He has every right to run. I'm sorry, but Tinubu has every right to run. To assume that he shouldn't run is to assume that that he's a good person, and he's not a good person. Because if he's a good person, if he's a rational actor, he shouldn't run for the office. My job and our job is to make sure he doesn't now win. That is our job. Our job is to ensure that come March, when inauguration happens, Tinubu's hand will not be on the Bible or on the Quran, saying those words of "I hereby, become blah blah blah." You get the point. So that should be our job. Our job. We have passed the stage of he shouldn't run. He's now running. He will very likely become Nigeria's next president. The man will rather be in that place and die than not become than anything else. Tinubu believes, and that he said so himself, Tinubu believes it is his turn to lead Nigeria. So our job is to, by all means, discredit that candidacy. Our job is to pinpoint all the weaknesses and all the errors of Tinubu's candidacy. Our job is, as you wake up every morning, try to convince your friends, try to convince your parents to get their PVCs and to go out and vote on election day, whether rain is falling, whether sun is shining. I know it's a bit hypocritical coming from me because I'm not in Nigeria. I don't know, I might be there when the election happens, but by then I wouldn't be able to get my PVC. I wouldn't live in a country where they do voting by mail. I would have voted by mail, but I can only do as much as I can do, which is to speak my mind and to add my voice to the conversation. So the voice I'm adding to the conversation is that I'm going to do everything I can with my small platform to ensure that Tinubu does not win the presidency, because I don't think it's good for Nigeria. If Tinubu becomes president, Tinubu will be spending 3 months in London. He has already spent 3 months in London for medical treatments. This is a man that calls himself Jagaban. How can you be Jagaban? How can you be this man that everybody should fear and respect, and yet you couldn't build one proper hospital in Lagos State that when you are sick, you go to that hospital and not come to London? If you're Jagaban, you cannot be coming to London for medical treatments. It's like someone like Putin leaving Russia and coming to London, or Boris Johnson leaving London and going to Australia, or Joe Biden leaving America and going to Switzerland. The point simply is this: if you are this man that you have put governors in every position in the southwest, and you're so proud and so braggadocious to boast and say that you made Buhari president, then you can build one hospital in Lagos State, just one. We're not asking you to build 2 or 3. We're asking you to build one hospital that when you Tinubu Jagaban is sick, you can go to that hospital and be like, check me out. I am not, as a Jagaban, going to go and allow my body to be inspected upon by a foreigner or a white person. I cannot let that happen to me as Jagaban. If I am Jagaban, a black Lagosian should be treating me for any sickness. If I am Jagaban, a Lagosian should be the person bringing me my medicine. Or, you get the point. This is what a Jagaban does. A Jagaban does not allow himself to leave his country and come to London and spend 3 months. That is not what Jagabans do. The characteristics of a Jagaban is that you're a big man and you have built yourself a world-class hospital in your society or in your state, that when you're sick, your convoy will carry you there, or you can even bring them to you. But he's not. So the point is this: what we have to be doing, and the message that we should be passing across, is every day we have to be diluting, and we have to be breaking away and breaking down Tinubu's candidacy for Nigeria's president. We have to be breaking down Tinubu and to say that we do not want another Buhari. We do not want a weak, sickly, old man in Nigeria's office as president. We do not want someone that will become Nigeria's president and be spending months, fly the private jet of which we pay for, park it in London, pay all the medical bills, pay all the parking fees, which is about £20,000 a day. And by doing that, he's not developing the medical system in Nigeria. We have to point out all the corruption in Lagos State, all the corrupt activities that's been going on in Lagos State. Most importantly, we have to point out the NSAS evil that happened at Lekki Tollgate. Most important, that's what we have to be pointing out. That at Lekki Tollgate, under the leadership of Tinubu, under the guise of Sanwo-Olu, young people like you and I, we are murdered in cold blood. That is what the message should be. The message should be that Tinubu does not deserve to be our president. In a country where you have over 60% of people who are young, we don't need a person who does not even have a birth certificate, who claims he's 70. We don't need that kind of person to be our president. So again, maybe because I study a lot, and when I listen to people making arguments, I'm like, no, you shouldn't make that argument of that he shouldn't run because he's not a good person. No, he has every right to run. Of course, he should run. But our job as intellectuals, our job as people that know book, people that are knowledgeable, our job is now to push back on him and say that no, you shouldn't be Nigeria's president because of this. Yes, you have every right to run. No wahala, you should run. But this is not Lagos. Nigeria is not Lagos. Nigeria is Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa. Nigeria is rich, poor. Nigerians are full of lots of smart people, and we can't have someone like you leading us. Nigeria is full of potential, that we need someone that can tap into that potential and make Nigeria great. So that's what I wanted to pass across in this video. I really hope and pray that Tinubu does not win. I believe that we deserve better as Nigerians. We deserve better. We've come a long way now. Look at what Buhari has done to us. We don't want another Buhari in there. We deserve better. We have more capable hands to lead Nigeria. We have smart people. The WTO president is a Nigerian. She's a Nigerian. The African Development Bank, he's a Nigerian. We could go on and on. We have smart people who can do great things for our country. Tinubu is not one of them. Tinubu is old cargo. Tinubu should go and retire. Tinubu should, you should go to Lagos State and and live off the rest of his life over there. He does not deserve to be in Aso Rock. He does not deserve to be in the people's house. He does not deserve a chance at the presidency. So yeah, I hope let me know what you think about this video. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share it with your friends. I want to be doing more of these videos. If you look at the background, it's a bit different because normally I'm at home, but I figured that if I always try to map out a plan, it might not really work because I'm always at work. So I need to bring the camera or bring my phone and buy a tripod and bring it to work. And when I'm at work, I will shoot some videos. So please, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. Leading up to the election, I want to be doing this almost every day. Almost every day. I want us to build up this community of like-minded individuals that want to see Nigeria become great. Nigeria is for all of us. No matter where you are in the world, whether you want to be in the North Pole, whether you want to be in Switzerland, Canada, Nigeria affects you. The price of dollar affects you. Like I always tell my friends, if not for the way Nigeria day, we not go day this country, they work as we they work. We would have been at home in Nigeria, in nice weather, nice everything, nice friends, family, Oba, Pepsi, cool, suya, all the things that we are missing. You are missing when you're abroad. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's good to be outside Nigeria. Of course, if you have the opportunity, why not? But home is home, and I feel like we have a chance or a role to play to make Nigeria better. No matter where you are, you cannot. I've tried to do that. I've tried to separate my consciousness from Nigeria, but I can't. It is very difficult to do so. No matter how you try, you still have family members in Nigeria. You still have friends in Nigeria. You grew up, if you didn't grow up in Nigeria, that's different. But I grew up in Nigeria. I stayed there for 19 years. So I know what it's like. Most of my friends are still in Nigeria. My family members are still in Nigeria. So no matter how hard I try to separate myself in my mind from Nigeria, I can't do so. I'm also, because I have kids now, I'm more connected to Nigeria than ever before. Because I want them to grow up. I want them to eventually grow up in a country that will be like where they are today. So we have a duty to make Nigeria better. And so, yes, let me know what you think, and please don't forget to join this community of like-minded individuals that wanna grow Nigeria and make Nigeria better. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.